getting on. She rolling, she practice for certain. Look how she getting on. Look how she getting on. She on the what she does when I'm on.
Love it.
What's
Good
going
night.
on?
Good night. You hearing this? You see, this is
Yeah,
from like,
man.
let me get a little thing more. Let me get.
Look at how she getting on. This is bad is for certain. Look how she getting on. When he
Yes.
runs up, she starts shake it a little. Look like she vibrating a little. She doing bad. She's working a little. Look like she's flirting a little. She whining rude. She don't. Man,
Love
look how
it.
she grinning. Look at she
Oh,
bumper rolling,
oh.
rolling.
Good night, good night, good night. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing well. Listen, you're coming with good vibes and energy, and we love that on Behind the Soca from jump.
Yes,
From jump.
ma'am.
And the hair is giving.
The hair is
Yes.
hearing.
So, so
Good,
let,
good.
let me, yeah, because I want to know, did you cut it? Because I know your hair real long.
Um, she be shrinking. I did
Um,
trim it like
mm,
at the end of last year, I think.
okay.
But yeah,
Yeah, because
she's,
I was like,
she
I know.
shrinks a lot.
Listen, the shrinkage is real.
Yeah.
Females can attest to that. I was like, I know your hair long. I was like, great, what we getting here? Love it. And the color just making it pop. So you're good.
Yeah. Thank you.
So how's everything with you?
Everything is good. Trying my best to, finish up everything I need to for this
Yeah.
season. It's
But
been
we're
a
gonna
rough
get into
start,
that.
but we can
We're
get
gonna get
it
into that. So
for
let me
sure.
see. You have something there or
I
mm,
am water today. Okay. Water.
don't get it twisted because that's coconut water in my cup. Okay, so I want to welcome you to Behind the Soca, you and everyone that's on the live and those that will be joining because people be coming and then just pay attention because some of the comments and questions be coming in as well. And if you
Yeah.
don't see it, let me know and I'll read it for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Good night, Callie. So, for the people that may or may not know, because I think everybody hear this sweet voice already, introduce yourself. Tell us what country you're representing and what
Mhm.
part of that country you're representing.
Okay, so my name is Rhea Layne, and
Mhm.
I represent the beautiful island, the gem. Yes, ma'am. Barbados. You don't know every time. Yes, and this question is always a hard one for me, like which part of the country I represent, because I kind of grew up both on the south and the west coast. So I will say both the south and the west.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, I
Christchurch
know.
and St. James.
Okay, because I was just about to ask you to be specific because you know people be like,
Yeah,
they want to
yeah,
know they might be from there and so on. So it's very important
yeah,
that you tell them exactly where's the north and the south?
yeah. The
Yeah,
west and the south,
the west
St.
and the
James
south.
and
Hmm. Okay,
Christchurch. Yeah.
so for those who may not know, right?
Mhm.
Do you mind telling us, aside from, okay, look, we love Rhea, right? So JC Carrington Village.
Aw,
Covered in
you
already, but
too.
yeah. So for those who may not know, would you mind telling us,
Hmm.
aside from soca, what is your
Hmm.
profession?
Oh, I'm an attorney by profession.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that's my day job. I mean, music is also my day job. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
you're a singer, songwriter, entertainer, and an
Hmm.
attorney. How do
Hmm.
you balance all of that?
Ah, it's hard, but I just tried my best to do everything that I'm supposed to do when I'm supposed to do it. Sometimes it don't
Hmm.
always work, but
Right.
keeping a tight schedule,
Hmm.
helps to balance everything. Once you
Yeah.
know, okay, I have this deadline to do certain things, and you make sure that it's done. Even if you got burn the midnight oil, just do it around
That
you.
part. And
Both
speaking of,
sides of the fence,
I know.
because I've had some very long studio nights
Mm.
and some very long nights doing legal research and legal submissions and stuff. So either way, you just put in the work when you got put in the
Yeah,
work.
that's true. And speaking of tight schedule, I want the people to know that I've been trying to get Rhea on Behind the Soca since 2024, right?
Oh
She's a
Lord, but
busy
we've done
woman.
lives before.
She's a busy woman. She ain't
We've done
joking.
lives. We did a live last year for sure.
It
For
was
sure.
kind of like really, yeah,
We
yeah. It
did.
was really brief,
When
yeah. But you
when
was
the
like,
when
you're
the
gonna
rhythm
pass
dropped,
through.
we did a live. We
Yes,
did a live.
we did. We did. See how the brain's just angling.
See?
We did. So we're gonna get into the rhythm and everything that you have going on with there.
Mhm.
Um, when did you decide? Listen, I want to be a soca artist. I want to be an entertainer.
Well, I feel like I always knew that entertainment was in my destiny.
Mm-hmm.
For the time I was a toddler, for the
Mm-hmm.
time that I knew I had performing in my living room, I was in a dance troupe. I was always on stage, one way or the other. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I feel like it was just always destined
Something
to
in you.
be. And it does not help that I have a family that
Wait,
is pretty much in entertainment as well. So
really?
my aunt, her name is Kim Derrick. She is one of my biggest supporters, and
Oh.
she was and still is a singer. She's living in Atlanta now, but
Mm-hmm.
she won like singing competitions here and stuff, and she had her stint doing the hotel circuit and
Mm-hmm.
also performing even in crop over as well. So
Right.
that's in the blood. And then of course my oldest sister, Chantal Lane, she may
Really?
know you may know her from Impossible and T-shirt. And yes, that's big sis. So it's just it runs in the blood quite literally.
Wait a
So
second. Hold on right there. Hold on right there. Okay, first I want to say, Soca
mhm.
Lover 3 is saying, so happy to see you highlighting Rhea.
Aw,
Her music is amazing. Listen, Rhea is her
thank
own
you.
highlights. You understand? But yes, but listen,
Literally,
listen, listen. Chantel, who does right?
that is correct.
Get the hell out of here. Because
Yes.
just today and yesterday, Red Dog and I was
Mhm.
talking,
Yeah, he
and he's
knows
like,
her well.
he said, I'm gonna
So
put you
I'm
on to
surprised you didn't
Chantel.
know that. I'm
No,
surprised
he
you
didn't give
didn't
me
know
that
that.
piece of, and
Yeah.
I told him that I was having you on tonight, and he ain't said nothing,
Mhm.
that little dog, for real. So I'm definitely gonna, I have to go back because I'm following her on our Instagram, and I'm like,
Mhm.
man, this girl is a model. Like, she's just on fire, I have to go and see the resemblance because I wanted to ask you, how your family and your friends
Mhm.
took to it when you said, I'm going to be doing music because, in the Caribbean household, right? It's like you're being a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, something. And
Yeah.
you being a lawyer, coming to tell them, I going and get into singing soca and entertaining.
Well,
Like,
I actually started releasing music as early as 2012 or 2013, which is
mm-hmm.
before I became a lawyer. I became a lawyer in 2017. I had just started
Okay.
UE, and
Mm-hmm.
I was in so as soon as I graduated secondary school, um, there was this guy, he was a rapper. He actually went to school with me as well. And he asked me to sing a hook on one of his songs. And that's how
Mm-hmm.
I got introduced to KB Sharp from Hit Island. And he
Okay.
was the window or the door opening into me becoming an official professional artist.
Right.
And it's
Right.
been upward trajectory since then. I released my first soca song. I think it was 2013 as well, or 2014, which was
Mm-hmm.
also produced by KB at Hit Island.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, I had releases from in 2015. I think when I went to law school in Trinidad, I took a break from the music.
You just dropping
And
all this. listen.
Yeah. Because
Continue.
the timing of it was hard for me to like be in studio and stuff, but I did a lot of writing while I
Hmm.
was in Trinidad. I got a lot of inspiration being there and
Right.
experiencing carnival in
Hmm.
real life for the first time. So it was
Yeah.
really exciting and very inspiring. And yeah, so when I came back home in 2017, the
Hmm.
next year outside. So from 2018 right up to today, we've had releases every year consistently and just building the fan base, building the support, trying to be
Hmm.
consistent. And here we are. Yeah.
So, so, woman in soca is saying Rhea coming with the hot tea already. Oh, I never put that together the way I does Mako. I don't know, but so
Mako in hard enough.
she and Mako had listen. I don't know what's Mako, and I ain't even get all of that, right? And I was like, this girl really making me work, boy. She really making me dig and research. So you
Yeah,
went to her wedding.
I did. Yeah.
Did you
2015 to
do?
2017.
Wow. Well, I know
Hmm.
you had a blast in Trinidad.
I did.
So did you do internship there as well?
No, I did my in service in Barbados.
Okay, all right. Very nice. So to date, how many songs would you say you have released? Mm,
Definitely
scroll.
over 20, I think. Because every year since about 2023, I feel like I've released like between 6 to 8 songs. So in the last
Mm,
3 years alone, we have about 20 songs released. And then if you count what I would have done from before, probably
mhm,
about 30 or maybe more. I don't know the
mhm.
exact number though.
Wow. Yo, she
And
have
this
a
year you
scroll.
get another whole heap. So
Yeah. So you clearly have a scroll.
yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
see you just dropping every day on my WhatsApp status. Rhea is dropping a new song. I'm like, this girl walking boy, like she really is working.
My
So I
May
want to.
1st is Pace in Barbados. So everybody's
I
be like,
know.
drop, 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 drop.
Yeah. And I was saying that I said I have to get you before because I know you're not gonna have time. You're not gonna have time. So when I messaged you, I said, Kai, nudge Rhea for me, please. He said, okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
call her right
Lord.
now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to say goodnight
I'm
to
here.
Shamari
I made it.
and Berry's
I'm here.
Angels. She's here. Thank you,
Yes.
thank you, thank you. What was the name of the first song you released?
The very first song or
Mm.
the very first soca song?
Very first soca song.
My very first soca song, I think, was oh my god, what was it called? Um, Shameless. I think that was it. Yeah.
No, you have to give us a piece of that.
If I can remember it, shoot. Shameless. I know the chorus used to go. How did it go? Oh my goodness. I'm walking on
That has been my
the
challenge.
stage, jamming lucky place. I don't care about shame. Why don't you take advantage and take our call from me? Take a call from me. Something like that. Can't even remember.
The
But
voice
the
gets
the
me.
the concept was basically I don't have shame. I'm shameless and I don't care if you are
Yeah,
ashamed. I'm not.
yeah,
So I don't
yeah.
care.
The
Yeah.
voice gets me every time. You see that voice you have? Oh my gosh. Like,
Aw,
of course you was
thank
born with
you.
it. Of course you was born with it, right? So, listen,
Yeah.
what song would you say is the song that made people start recognizing and knowing Rhea Layne in the soca industry in Barbados for crop over?
In Barbados, I think maybe a song called Dibbiness that was released in 2022 with Walks. That was a bashment tune. Um,
Okay.
but before, yeah, I would say Dibbiness because Dibbiness was, I think, the first time that I had as many performances as I did, and it was featuring a pretty popular artist, so it was getting a lot of airplay. But I would say from the beginning, my music thankfully has been well spun on the radio, and I've gotten a lot of opportunities through them. But I definitely think it was Dibbiness, and then the next year, of course, we had Arch, and that took things to the next level. So yeah, but
Right.
in
So
Barbados,
for the
Dibbiness is what made
non-Bajans,
people start paying
make people
attention
start.
for it. Hmm.
Well, I want to know because I'm not a Bajan,
Hmm.
and I think I've heard this word "dibby"
Yeah.
once in a song. What does dibbiness mean?
Dibbiness is a mood. It's a vibe. If you being dibby, it means that you are having a great time.
Oh,
Um,
really?
you just like, how to explain it? Maybe whatless is a good word to
Okay.
parallel with dibby.
Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
I guess Trinise would say, so she getting on whatless by
Yes.
maybe she getting
Right.
on dibby,
Okay.
right? So yeah,
So
that's
like
pretty much what it is.
careless, you would say
Yeah.
careless is like dibby.
Yeah, kind of. I think
Okay.
Diviness is on another level.
On another level. Okay, because it was a song, something, and she did be in a fete out on the road, did
Yeah,
be in a fete, something like
that's
that.
Bercy. Well,
So how did yours
that's
go?
very nice on the road, but she did it in a vet.
Yes,
So it's like
that's
you
it.
just let loose and you having the time of your life. You just dibby.
Right.
Yeah, walking up
So,
bad.
Woman in Soca is saying Dibbiness was the first song
Yeah.
she heard. So, let me hear how Dibbiness goes.
uh okay, verse or chorus first.
Give me whatever you want to give me.
All right. Hands on your knees, girl, jiggle it. Jiggle till you make it miserable, jiggle it. Head to your ankle, you feel jiggle it. You want your one, girl, show them the dibbiness. And then the next artist sings his part.
Oh.
Right? Every girl walk out, just jiggle it. Put your hand for your knees, just jiggle it. Every girl in the middle, just jiggle it. And then the verse goes, you feel this is a joy. I will make your front part say smoke. When they jiggle on the tip, I make you dribble so your eyes are Range Rover, not the dime anymore. Put some respect on it, or let me.
Wait, well, that's slacker than I thought.
Yeah. So I definitely think a lot of people were shocked by those lyrics. They did because I think I was more known for being like singy.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure why. Oh wait, how could I forget? Before Debbiness, back in 2018, I collaborated with a female producer here named Daisy, and
Mm-hmm.
we collaborated with a Jamaican artist to release a song called Speaker. That was actually the first song that made Bajans sit up. And it was
Mm-hmm.
different. And I wanted it to be very Bajan, but still sonically very different. And so it was like a
Yeah.
fusion of Afrobeat and
Mm-hmm.
bashment. Whereas
Okay.
Dibbiness is more like quintessential bashment for Barbados. But everybody thought that Speaker was so cool because it was like different. And I remember
Okay.
getting a lot of attention from even like other artists, like more established artists in the industry and stuff that were like, this is hard.
Mm.
Like I can't believe I forgot that. Oh my
Well, because
gosh.
you
Watch the
have a
music video, guys.
scroll. It's because you have a scroll of songs. Shouts to DJ
Oh
Kai. I always
Lord.
have to big up DJ
Yeah,
Kai because DJ Kai
for sure.
connected me with Rhea Layne and be on a rhythm together.
Yes.
The Going Again rhythm. That's the song I
Yeah.
played
We
first from
go on
her.
again.
Head going, oh God, my head going again. So check out the Going
Mhm.
Again rhythm featuring Rhea Layne and myself. I have Careless. She has Head Gone. And that was like a whole thing because when he said, oh, she has head, I was like, well, yeah, name it Head Gone rhythm. Okay, so the philosopher is saying he loves the Bajan accent. Mind you, I think your
Thank
Bajan
you.
accent is very,
I
how should I
appreciate
say?
it because we be having
It's
lots
very
of haters out there.
sophisticated.
You find so?
Very
I don't
sophisticated.
know. I guess it depends on who you're talking to.
I guess so.
and
Because
and
I had Sheem and
mhm. Machine got a little
don't
New
do
York twang.
I know, but oh God, my girl Rhea Sugary. Yeah, I was like, don't
Yes.
do me that because she gonna come for me. Yeah, and the accent was so deep.
Mhm.
You know, that
Yeah.
sometimes I have to ask, what does that mean? Like how I ask you, what does DB mean, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, every time I have a artist, and this you're the second Bajan guest that
Mm-hmm.
I learned something from. So I know I learned what Boxy was,
Yes.
and now I know what DB is.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so we loving that. We loving that. So, how many songs you pushing for Crop Over 2025?
At least four, maybe more. We'll see.
Maybe more. You ain't
Maybe
done yet.
more. We'll
So
see. But
how
we
did the 12
definitely
12 rhythm
at
come
least
about?
four for sure. Huh?
At least four for now.
Um. Yes. For now. You said how did the 12 rhythm come about?
Yeah.
So the Green Shanty guys, big ups to 32 and read the artist every time.
Okay.
Um, I cannot remember how 32 and I got connected. I really can't. But I don't know if it was just him reaching out just because he producer artist vibes he wanted to work. I can't remember, that's the truth. But I
Mhm.
remember that it was years of him saying that he wanted to work with me. And it just never
Nice.
happened until 2023 when we did See You Again on the Crop Time rhythm.
Okay.
And it was just so magical and so easy, and it was just vibes in studio with those guys. And
Hmm.
since then, we've been doing work ever since. So every year, they send me a rhythm, and we work on it. So yeah, that's how that came about. You would have to ask them the specifics of how the actual rhythm came about, but in terms of
Okay.
us working together, we've just been building that rapport over the last couple of years, and it's
You
been
see how
great.
timing is everything, right?
Yeah, for
Timing is
sure. I mean,
definitely
32 used
everything.
to cuss me and cuss me. I don't understand. Rhea, every year, my blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, bro, I'm sorry.
Hey, Kai saying what's going on. Well, he said it in the Bajan way.
Mm-hmm.
He said, yeah, he said what Gine on.
Oh, Lord. What going on?
Yeah,
What's
like that. See, that's
going on?
exactly what he said. So, who are some of the artists and producers that you have teamed up with? I know you just called one of the producers that you work with, I think
Mhm.
yearly, right?
Yeah.
And then we spoke about Kai.
Yes,
So, other than those,
definitely tight.
yeah. So,
Mm-hmm.
who are some of the the artists and producers that you have teamed up with over the years to work on projects?
For the most part, usually, definitely every year, I do something with Noise Boys, Green Shanty, Kai.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Outside of that, in terms of artists, I've collabed with Walks, as I mentioned. I also collabed with Mo the Chief. Who else? Ah,
She's like, a lot. Scroll.
can't remember right now. I
Just
shade. I
scroll.
hope I ain't forgetting nobody. But
I don't think so.
I worked with Day as well. Like I said, worked on that with Speaker, and last year as well, we did a song called Fumble, which I
Mm-hmm.
think is one of Women in Soca's faves. Big ups to Women in Soca for the support all the
Listen,
time. Big ups
strong.
to Pull the Trigger, Shana Hines, Pull the Trigger, Miss Boom. She was a co-writer on Fumble. We worked on the Pink Pen project
Mm-hmm.
together, and also collabed with Pull the Trigger on a song called Control.
Yeah.
And yes, so here's another producer, Barry Barry Hill, Barman. Shout out to Dreadhawk Productions on that one for sure.
Okay.
So yeah,
I played that earlier.
just to name a few.
Just to name a few.
Don't abuse me if I
You
remember. I tell
said
you,
y'all ate that
okay?
up.
I'm sorry.
You're seeing the comments, right?
Yes, big
So
at yourself.
so listen, I was told about Pull the Trigger yesterday as
Mhm.
well, when I was told about Chantel.
Yeah.
So does your sister write for you?
Not for me, but we have written together. She would never write for me
Why?
because she believes in me. so much that she's like, you. Let me not say never, huh? But every time that I doubt myself, she's like, Rhea, you got it. Like, you do not need me. You
Right.
literally have this covered. Like, but like I
Good.
said, we've definitely worked on traps together for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But she would
That's nice.
not, let me say not ever, but I know that she would prefer for me to do it myself because she
Mm-hmm.
believes that I can't do it myself.
And you do do it.
It's be hard sometimes, but
She ain't wrong.
it's still something.
But okay, so give me the names of some of the artists in soca that you would like to work with in the future.
I would definitely love to work with. I would love to do a Denery Bashment fusion with Black Boy. I see it. I
Mm-hmm.
see the vision there. I
Yeah,
see
I
it.
know you will jump on that real good because from the lyrics that
I
I've heard
see the vision
before,
there.
yes,
Yeah. So definitely him. I would love to work with Patrice. I would love to work with Voice, Pretty.
nice.
All of these are some really, and I've met Pretty before.
Mm-hmm.
While I was in law school, I met him back then, and he's always been really supportive and really sweet to me. So I feel like
Nice.
we could get that one put down at some point, you know.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
have a great respect for so many artists across the region that I would love to work with, and I am so grateful for the support that they give me. And I
That's
just
good.
hope that, you know, as time progresses, we will get there, man.
Yeah.
Locally, though, I definitely would love to started working on a collab with Sugary. It did not come out,
Nice.
but in time, when we get the right thing, we can we can get out there too. That's my sister for sure.
Love it.
Um, Shanta
Love it.
Prince,
Mm-hmm.
Tion Hernandez. There's so
Mm-hmm.
many ladies here that I really feel like we could do some great work together. And
That's
yeah,
good. I love to hear it. Love,
yeah.
love to hear it. So, which female artist would you say
Mhm.
truly inspires you in the soca industry?
Well, definitely Allison Haynes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the queen growing up. I feel so blessed to have a Bajan woman that we could just be like, yeah, that's the goal. And
Right.
she's still queen. She's still on the throne. She could never be
Mm-hmm.
dethroned. So it is just really great to have her there, and not just to have her there as an inspiration, but as a mentor.
Right.
We actually just had a little event with her last week, last
Nice.
weekend on Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
and it was really nice. And she's always very supportive of the girls coming up
Mm-hmm.
in Soca,
Yeah.
in Barbados, and
Mm-hmm.
across the region, but definitely in Barbados.
Yeah.
So she's number one. She's the blueprint. And
Mm-hmm.
then also growing up, I really loved Dastra. I still do.
Right.
I love her so much. Like, she was the one that made me feel like you could sing on
Mm-hmm.
soca. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
the soca typically, sorry, has
Mm-hmm.
like this a more aggressive delivery, which is fine. We understand why that is, and you
Right.
still do it when it's necessary. But I loved the fact that she gave us vocals right
Mm-hmm.
down, and I
That's
love
true.
that so much. And then of course Patrice
Right.
is just eating the girls up. And then Nadia Batson is a huge inspiration to me as well, as a writer, as a
Yeah.
thicker girly.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much that she does that inspires me, and I love her so much. Like, I would love to work with her as well.
Right.
Even like just the writing, it doesn't even
Yeah.
have to be vocal collabs. And then also Fan.
Mm.
Those are my
Girl,
girls.
some power heads,
Those are
girl.
my girls. Fan is a huge performance powerhouse, stamina out
Mm-hmm.
of this world. She also has an energy that I resonate with a lot.
Yeah.
And so, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow, you call some real powerful woman in soca. You
I
hear
truly
that woman in soca?
I
Powerful
truly
woman is.
did.
So, do you think though? I know you call like all these like really big, heavy hitting woman in soca. Like, I think your sentiments is echoed with everyone. They could say they
Mhm.
could call those same females that you
For sure.
mentioned, right? That they look up to, that
Yeah.
will inspire them. Do you think females in the soca industry face challenges? Right? Do you think they face challenges? Why do you think so? Why you don't think so? Let me know.
Oh, of course. I mean, we face a lot of challenges. We just were talking about this at the event with Allison.
Okay.
From image to growing, finding it a little more difficult to build the fan base because the male songs tend to be more, I don't know, palatable for some reason to the
Right.
majority of people. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if it's because, for the most part, Carnival is women, and when men sing to women, you know, I don't
Right.
know if that's it. I don't know, but for some reason, I don't know if it's that aggression as well that
Mhm.
people kind of respond more to.
Right.
Um, but I just find that the men it's easier for men to penetrate and to get ears and following,
Mm-hmm.
and women tend to be, and this is not just in soca, but across industries, be more scrutinized or held to a
Yeah.
higher standard.
Yeah.
And so we make our mistakes are judged a lot more
Mm-hmm.
heavily. So definitely we have our struggles. And then when you look at it from a logistics point of view, in some cases backstage, you ain't really got nowhere to change properly or to do your
Speak
makeup
the
properly and
things.
stuff like that. Um,
Speak the things.
and before you can even get backstage, you gotta get the bookings. And
Mm-hmm.
reality is, the ladies don't be getting as many bookings as the guys do, like I
Yeah.
said. So there's a lot of issues that
Yeah.
we face. And I think that especially in Barbados, we are fighting back hard against it. We are coming. I mean, I think Barbados probably has the most female artists per capita
Mm-hmm.
than
I was just
anywhere
about to tell
else.
you that.
And we are pushing very hard and being very consistent. And I think the girls are doing a great job.
Mm.
And every year you're seeing more of us become more prominent. So I'm proud of us. And
Yeah.
but we are not without our issues for sure.
That's true. Do you think it's like a lot of pressure in the industry, especially coming from the males,
Mhm.
for female artists to always be sexy, wear sexy clothing, sell
Um,
sex, portray this, image. Sometimes like even if you're not too comfortable with it, you're like, well, this is what it is, kind of thing.
I don't know if the pressure comes from any one gender. I'm not sure, to be honest. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I haven't looked at it from that perspective, but I do know that ultimately sex sells.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen it even on my own page. Like, when I post certain types of content, I will get more engagement than if I
Right.
don't.
Right.
And that can be a little frustrating. And I
Yeah.
remember Nyla Blackman did an interview. I can't remember exactly where it was. I think it was either in the US or in the UK, but it was an interview where she was talking about the fact that she loves to be sexy and dress a certain way. And but at the same time, she does not feel like everyone should have to do that to
Mm-hmm.
get
Right.
forward. And that's how I feel as well.
Yeah.
When I'm in my best form,
Same.
I feel
Mm-hmm.
most people, when they feel confident in themselves, they will portray themselves a certain way. That varies from woman to woman.
Yeah.
Um, but nobody should feel like they don't have a choice
That's
but to
true.
be scantily clad. If you want to be scantily clad, then by all means be scantily clad. But nobody should feel
Yeah,
like
do what you want.
nobody should feel
Yes.
like that's the only way that they will get through.
Right.
And that's where I have an issue with it.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I'm all for women feeling sexy and celebrating their womanhood and
Yeah.
their bodies and not feeling ashamed of them
Mm-hmm.
while still maintaining class.
Yeah.
Like I don't think
Your
that
dignity.
that
Mm-hmm.
you don't I don't think that being exposed, so to speak, means automatically that you are tacky or that you don't think highly of yourself or anything like
Mhm.
that. I think that there's a way to do it.
Yeah,
And yeah, I feel like
I
if you
agree.
want to be modest, be modest. If you don't want to be modest, don't be modest. And you have my
Yeah,
support. I pray.
that's true. I always tell my team, I was like, one day I'm gonna run out on the stage like coffee in baggy jeans and stuff and
You
so on, and
know
I
who's
don't
a great
care.
example of that? Leela Ike.
Lila, I
The most You've never heard of Leela
no.
Ike? She's a reggae artist from Jamaica.
Okay.
And she is so like her voice is ethereal. And she dresses however she feels like in whatever mood.
Right.
Like you can see that she has different moods.
Right.
Sometimes she has on like literal baggy clothes and like oversized hoodies and stuff, and then sometimes she is like decked down in the nicest heels and dresses and super cute, and she is just so beautiful to me. I am obsessed with like
And
literally,
I'm
I love her
sure
so
she
much.
is loved, like you said.
Literally,
I'm sure she's
and
loved. I'm sure that doesn't hinder her from
exactly,
performing and getting
exactly.
the bookings and
And
so
I'm
on. Because
the
at the end
same
of the
way.
day, it's about
Sometimes I
what you
want to wear
bring.
hoodies.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
Yeah. I
don't
saw you.
feel
I
like
saw
being
you.
in a tight dress.
Yeah, I saw you in a you had on like a t-shirt and it looked
Hmm.
like a mini dress and you
Yeah.
had on the boots and I was like, good for you, girl. Yes, be comfortable
Yes.
on the
Yes.
stage.
I
Because
love
when
a
you're
good
ready to
oversized
fling that
tee.
butt, you're like, I want to be
Yeah.
free. And then
Exactly.
when you're ready, you're like, look at me,
Sometimes I want
everything
to
tight.
show up the curves, but sometimes I don't.
Hmm. I know how that goes.
Yeah.
What do you think should or can be done to
Hmm.
limit some of the challenges women face in the soca industry or in the music industry on the whole?
That is a question I'm still trying to answer for myself. We are trying to figure out the answers so we can fix the problems, but I
Right.
don't know. Right now, I am so sure. I mean, I think it starts with society
Yeah.
and the people being willing to receive us, with open arms and
Hmm.
not just so harshly, I
That's
guess. But
true.
I don't know,
Hmm.
because we've had conversations about the promoters and why aren't the girls getting the bookings and stuff. I mean, ultimately, promoters have to book people who will sell tickets, right?
Right.
And
Right.
so if the audience or the consumers don't particularly care for us, then
Hmm.
there is no point, right? So I
Understood.
don't know. Maybe they could tell us what we need to do different so that we can reach
Okay.
them. I
Yeah.
don't know. But it starts on the outside for sure. The people have
Hmm.
to be invested in us so that we can have the opportunities to get bookings and appearances and perform and show the world
Hmm.
that we are capable, just like Patrice and Allison and Destra and Nadi. Like, like there's so much potential here and we just need the opportunity, honestly.
Right. Yeah, I
Mhm.
agree with that the promoters have to book who is gonna sell out the shows and all of that. But I also think that it doesn't hurt to put one female because sometimes you see events and the whole cast is man. And I'd be like, damn, they couldn't find one female to throw in there. Like
It's true.
really? It
It is
have
true.
female artists. Or they can put
A
one
lot,
female, it ain't gonna
especially
kill you.
here. A
Like,
lot.
whoa. Yeah, um so Nicholas, he's
Hmm.
saying it definitely starts with society, which it does.
Sure. For sure.
Um, but we could also kick in the door, go on the boots and kick in the door. It'll be tough.
Well, we make our efforts,
Mm-hmm.
We
Mm-hmm.
like Nikki here, Nikita. She
Yeah.
has her own event, which is a full female cast. Of
Right.
course, you might have some male artists passing through on collabs and stuff like that, but it's a full female artist show. And I remember
Mm-hmm.
last year we had a really good turnout, and people were
Good.
in shock. Like they were like, I did not know that there were this many female artists. First of all, and secondly,
Wow.
they're actually really good. And I was like, exactly, because y'all
Just
don't
come
get the
out and
chance to
see.
see us.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Good point, woman in soca. She's saying,
Hmm.
I feel the same way about rhythms these days. There's more than enough women across the region for every rhythm being released to have at least one woman on it.
Yeah, for sure.
That should be pinned as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
love that. That is so true. And again, it will come down to at least the men saying something. Like,
Yeah,
you know, hey, don't just use us for the background vocals. You know, we could ride the rhythm as well.
for sure. It
You
would
understand?
definitely be great to have the support of the men. And
Yeah.
there are lots of male artists here that definitely support us a lot. Like I said, Mole and Bruce, Mikey. Like there's a lot of male artists here that they get behind us. So I feel like Barbados, we be in a good place. We just need to keep
Yes.
pushing and we will get there eventually. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Because one time when they had the Bajan invasion, everybody went crazy, you know.
We're coming back.
I know what to say. You're coming back. It's the face. How would you describe the camaraderie with the female soca amongst the female soca artists in Barbados? Because it seems to be like y'all are so tight knit and so and then close, and every one of y'all that
Mhm.
I've interacted with seems so very nice. But from
Thank
your
you.
point of view, how would you describe it?
Well, like I said, I think that we all try our best to support each other as much as we possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there are some artists that are closer to others, like normal friendships.
Right.
And but as a whole, we all trying to figure out how we can get this due. So I feel like if we support each other,
Mm-hmm.
if one goes up the ladder, you could pull the rest behind you.
Right.
So like for me at least, I support him, whoever wants you doing good things,
Yes.
and I feel like you are a genuine
Mm-hmm.
spirit, I am going to be full fully behind you.
Yeah.
So I think that's generally what the position of the female artists are.
Mm-hmm.
So we come out, we support each other, we have great voices, great music. We're all beautiful. Like, come on, what's not to support?
Very talented. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like you said, they came out not knowing that wow, there's all these female
yeah.
artists in Barbados, and the show was amazing, and that's what they need to do. They
Even
just need to
had
step
a
out
full
of their
female
comfort.
band at that show. Like we
Wow.
got endless female talent in this country.
Mm-hmm.
We just need the support and the visibility and the
Yeah.
opportunities, and we will show you. You
Yeah.
can do it.
They just need to come out of their comfort zone and
Yeah,
try something new. That's
for
all.
sure.
So I want you to take me through, because I have never been.
Mhm.
I booked a ticket to come to Crop Over one year, put a deposit on a costume. Can't remember the name of the band right now. It was so long ago. Bought Fed tickets. And last minute, the person that was supposed to be staying by was like, they have pink eye and I can't come, which I think was a lie, but whatever. Anyway,
Lord.
thankfully, I was able to sell the costume, get the
Yeah.
Fed tickets sold, and get my money back from the airline into the travel bank. But
Thank God, because
because
that's
of
a lot
that,
of money to lose.
I know. And I was so excited. But because of that, I've never been to Krapover, right?
Yeah.
So for me and those who have never been, take me through Krapover season with Rhea. What shows you would normally perform in, and how would you prepare for your performances, and how you go about choosing your mass band?
Well, let me start from the back and come back forward. Usually I choose the mass band. We would just call it band
Mm-hmm.
in Barbados. We don't really use the word mass here.
Okay.
We would say, y'all would say you playing mass, we would say we jumping.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we just jump with the band with the most vibes,
Mm.
first of all. Secondly, you gotta have nice costumes, of course. Like if your
Right.
costumes are not eating, then I can't do it. It's
Yeah.
gotta look safe on the road.
Yes.
But definitely the vibes, and that's why we are on the road with Vita by Esquire. Of
Excuse me.
course.
Say it again.
Vita by Esquire. Of course. Always. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am. Okay.
Is
Vibe. I mean
that
endless vibes.
So y'all hear that, right? She's plugging,
Yes.
right? She's
I
making the
am
plug.
plugging.
So is that who you
Um,
played with last year?
yes, it is. And the year
Listen,
before that.
that
So
costume.
this is actually this is gonna be their third year on the road.
Yeah.
Head designers Jen Ford, J. Angelique,
Okay.
and she would have had sections in other bands throughout the years, like Beige International and stuff like that.
Right.
So she's not new, obviously, to designing costumes for Crossover, but
Mm-hmm.
now that they have their own bands, full steam ahead. And it's been great. It's been great. The vibes. I believe they won best party band and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I mean, we really got vibes on the road in Beta for sure.
I
Um,
saw.
oh, but you know, anywhere going and have vibes. So,
I see.
fuck
Yeah.
it.
I
But
love to see your post.
um,
It'll be like energy.
yeah, I mean, this is 100,000% my favorite time of year. It is the
Mm.
time where my favorite genre of music is all over the place, and like just
Right.
seeing everybody in celebration mode is
Yeah.
always great. Like I just love crop over so much, and I will perform wherever they book me to perform.
You're right.
I have no qualms about it. But I know for sure you could always find me at Soca State of Mind as every week once it
Yes.
starts. And that is a nice little short pants spot, it ain't expensive. And yeah, everybody
Mm-hmm.
could come and have a time. I love that energy. That's where it
Mm-hmm.
started.
That's why
So
I
I
couldn't
love that's my
get you
favorite.
last year.
Yes. But that's my
But yeah.
favorite. So shout out to Salt and Maddie on that one for sure. So for sure, you will find me in every single soul. I have to be sick to miss a Soca State of Mind, and it has
Wow.
happened. It has happened. I got COVID one week, and I was just like, please. I also had something to shoot that night as well, and I just could
Oh,
not. Like I was sick. But that's the
I'd
only
have
way I
been
missed that party.
man.
Outside of
Well,
that, we have to go to breakfast
mm-hmm.
by the breakfast family. Yes, breakfast is an breakfast party
Mm-hmm.
with which is focused on Bajan culture, so Bajan food, Bajan music, everything
Okay.
Bajan. And so that is my breakfast fet of choice in the week coming up to
Mm-hmm.
Kadooment.
Mm-hmm.
Lost in Paradise is a really good drinks inclusive fet as
Heard
well.
about
That
that.
is the night before Kadooment, Grand
Mm-hmm.
Kadooment. Uh what else do I go to?
Yeah, well, scroll again.
Lots. I used to be
Scroll
outside.
effects.
I used to be outside, girl.
I see
I used
that.
to be outside.
No sleeping. Team no
Bliss
sleep.
is one of the top food all inclusives. You must
Mm.
go to Bliss. That's on the same night as Lost in Paradise.
Okay.
But people be going to both. There's a lot, man. A lot.
Well, well, if you can do that,
Yeah.
it sounds like you could keep
Yeah.
up with any other
It's
island
space.
carnival.
It's space. And of course for
I
us
love
artists,
this.
we just be everywhere and everything like salt. So
Wow.
it is
So
hard.
even because I had this question asked to me by someone that was interviewing me. Even if you're
Mhm.
not booked for the events, do you still like
Mhm.
purchase your tickets and go, or you get your
Well, it
passes and
depends.
go?
It
Mm-hmm.
depends on the event. There's some events that I definitely like feel like I need to be there.
Yeah.
Tipsy is one of them. Like I said, breakfast is one
Mm-hmm.
of them. Lost in Paradise is one of them. I
Yeah.
love comps, so when the promoters give me comps, I'm definitely outside. But a lot of money is spent to be
Wait.
an artist, so it can't always be outside, because it costs money to be
Mm-hmm.
outside.
Yeah.
So also you have to, take your rest when you can get it because up to a
That
certain
works.
point it becomes hectic. Two extra
Yeah.
events in one day for 2 weeks straight, like it's a
Yeah.
lot. So like I said, Soca State of Mind is my one fat that I always go to.
Have to. Have to.
I I used to pay for it every week until the promoter stopped me from doing it. I never expect to get into anything for free. I
Right.
always go with the assumption that I got paid. Cause
Right.
why would I,
Yeah.
just like anything else, why wouldn't I have to pay? But
Right.
like I said, I am not averse to comps.
It's how she said I love cows. I was like, what? I didn't wait, what she say?
Who
No.
don't like freeness? Come on.
No,
Come
I know.
on.
So for me, I will tell so I would buy my tickets to go and support the artist, right? Because I know how
Yeah.
it is, and I'm like, when I am going to have my own show
Yeah.
in the future, I would want people to
Yeah.
come and support me as
For
well.
sure, when there
So
are artists putting on shows, for
yes,
sure. For
yeah.
sure.
So I will buy the
Mhm.
tickets unless they're like, here, look, a pass or
Mhm.
two passes or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Or I will tell my manager, okay, see if you can get passes. If not, I'm buying the tickets, no worries. But don't pressure because
Yeah.
in Trinidad, I don't want nobody to say she always wants to come. That's like a big thing with them. She always looking for a pass. Listen, I spending my dust. I buying my tickets. Nobody's coming to say nothing but rain.
Yeah.
And I will be there jumping, waving, wanging, just like the regular patron.
For
Okay?
sure.
So, but we are not
But like
opposed
I
to the
said,
passes.
it gets tough to do that when you want to support a lot of different events. Because like I said,
Yes.
it takes a huge investment to be an artist
Mm-hmm.
from wardrobe. And I mean, because we are artists, we have to
And
really put
females.
an effort into going outside. So going outside is
Yes.
not just like, oh, by the
Throw on
way,
a t-shirt
it
and
has
jeans.
to be a whole deal every single time. So it's not that simple.
Yes.
And yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he said, always show love regardless because you
Yeah,
never know exactly. God
for
works in
sure.
mysterious ways. It can be a potential booking in the future. Yeah. So we're coming on to my fun part here. We're coming to wrap up. And this
Mhm.
is my fun part where I play five favorite things and you have to answer really quickly.
Not rapid fire.
Rapid fire. So you ready?
I'll try.
Oh, it's easy. Favorite food.
Oh my God. I don't know. Like
What?
right now, okay, I'm gonna say sauce.
I'm about to
I
say,
absolutely love pudding and sauce. Every Saturday I have to have pudding and
oh
sauce. I mean,
wow.
I
Two things I
can't.
don't eat.
That's
I thought you was
crazy.
gonna say a
Get
chiffon's
into it.
roti.
No, girl, listen. Have you had pudding and sauce? Like a
I don't eat
Bajan
those.
pudding and sauce?
No,
You don't meat.
I don't eat. No, I'm not really a meat person, so I don't eat the sauce and the. That's why I'm like. But that's fine. We listen and we don't judge. Okay.
You know what? You're correct. But
Let
okay,
let me
yeah,
move on.
sauce. Outside of that, maybe pizza. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. So favorite movie.
Ooh, either drum lane or love and basketball. I'll go with drum lane.
Oh.
Love and basketball is a little traumatic for the girls, but I don't know. I
Oh.
always love that movie.
Either
But
way, you're
drum
a lover
lane,
lover.
I am.
Yeah,
I love
I can
love.
tell because of the movies you said.
I love drum lane because of the music and
Yeah.
like the whole story. I absolutely loved the story.
Mm-hmm.
The love part of that was like, by the way,
Yeah, yeah,
for me.
yeah.
But
But
I
yeah,
just
the storyline
enjoy
was really
seeing
great.
all the choreographies and the drum cadences and
Mm-hmm.
I just watch
Makes
that
you want
movie
to
every
go
day.
to HBCU, huh?
Literally, I was like, if any reason to go to school in America, it would be that.
Come and get your JD. But favorite place to visit in Barbados?
Hmm. The beach, generally.
Charcoal.
Yeah. I actually don't go there, but I don't even know if I've ever been to Chatsworth.
Okay.
Do not cancel me. I am so busy. But I do not frequent St. Philip, unfortunately.
Oh.
But um the beach in general, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I
So
love the West Coast and yeah, I love West Coast beaches. They're nice and like quiet and just peaceful and the beach the water is nice. I love it.
and warm.
Yes.
Don't forget that part. Because I
Yeah.
went to one of those beaches at 7 o'clock in the night and that water was amazing. And I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I need this in my life like every weekend. But favorite artist of all time, any genre.
That one's easy, Beyonce.
Oh, excuse me.
That
Okay.
one is the easiest.
All
I was,
righty.
she is probably my biggest inspiration as an artist in general. You know,
Okay. Okay.
performance, everything. Image,
You
everything.
know,
I love
you
her.
know, it's shocking that you're from Barbados and I hear you mention Rihanna once.
It is what it is. I love her. I absolutely love her. But Rihanna she inspires me in a different way, for
Mm-hmm.
sure. She's a go getter, very
Yes.
strategic,
Yeah.
very humble, and relatable. I
Mm-hmm.
love those things about her. I've loved her music. I've performed her music endless
Right.
times.
Right.
Style. There's so much about her to be inspired by. But
Mm-hmm.
as an artist, Beyonce was there first of all. And I've literally just been obsessed with her since I was a child. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
1998 to now.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Okay.
she is
Got it.
peak for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, favorite crossover song of all time.
That's hard.
Mm.
There's too many. I can't pick one. But you know what is a good song to love for crop over? It would be Blessing by Lil Rick.
Okay.
That is a song that plays every year, and we just love it as a society, Crop over is a blessing, not a curse. It's the
Taking
best thing
notes.
in the world. It's the
Mm-hmm.
best
Pretty
time I
sure I've
ever
heard
had.
it. I like
Yeah. I
that.
love that song. It feels good when you hear it. But I don't know if I have one single favorite crop
Mm.
over song.
I got
But
it.
that's a good theme song for crop over.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good that they have that. I think
Yeah,
every
for sure.
country needs a theme song for their
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think ours this year is Take Me Home, I think. Last year I think
Mm-hmm.
Mikhail Tasia had one as well. Um I feel like I'm running song again. Sometimes
DNA.
I song again. Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
that. So
But yeah, every year you have the big
yeah,
song, but
and
hmm
something that's like the country song.
yeah,
And the Caribbean Airlines will be playing it on every flight and all of that.
it's true.
So for anyone wanting to experience crop over,
hmm
like rapid fire, tell me how you would tell them how you would tell them the experience to make them want to come down there.
I would tell them that it is the best time you will ever have. I mean, Papova is a blessing, not a curse. Literally. It's so much vibes. I mean, like, we's party different to the rest of the
Hmm.
Caribbean. I mean, every island will have its, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
the sweetness, the little secret, their little sauce. I feel honestly like you should experience every single one of them because from afar it might look like everybody's doing the same thing, but it
Hmm.
feels different everywhere you go. And I think that
That's true.
Barbados is special and that everybody should come and experience it for themselves. It's different pace, honestly. We just party in a different way to the
Well,
rest. It's just pure walking up.
fuck,
Not
it's
so
left to
much
be
jump
seen.
and wave, not so much pump, 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 but a lot of gyration,
Okay,
a lot of waist action. You will need a nice little
yeah, that's
massage to get the
get
tension
in
out
there.
of that lower back and
Yeah,
hip
because I
region when
walk
you're
up
with
different,
belly.
you know,
It's different.
very different.
There is no one in the Caribbean that could walk out like a Bajan. I am
I
sorry.
cannot.
Those are just the
I'm not gonna
facts.
say anything. I'm gonna let you have your moment.
Those are just the facts, Rain.
I'm not saying anything. So, okay, we know you're getting up for crop over and you're ready
Mhm.
as always. But do you plan on participating in any other carnival for the rest of the year after crop over?
I would love if all of the stars align to go to Grenada. I've been wanting to
Girl,
be in Grenada for
I
years,
tried.
but it is literally the week after crossover, so it
Yeah,
is tough.
that's
But
hard.
I praying to get there this year,
That's
and
hard.
of course, I would love to be in Trinidad next year. But
Right.
we will see how that one
You were
goes.
there
Of course,
last year, right?
no, I have not been since I left law school. I
Really?
have
I don't know when I saw you were there.
I know.
Okay.
I should be there. I should be,
You
but I
should be
haven't
there.
been able to go.
Girl.
But we working on it. I can make sure that we get outside
Oh,
next
okay.
year.
Okay,
And of
okay.
course, I would love to do Miami Carnival and New
Right,
York
yes.
and London if
Hmm.
possible. If possible, I want to be at everything.
Right.
But we see.
You need an airline job.
God willing. God willing.
Because listen, Grenada tickets was like 1,800 round trip for me, and
Listen.
I was like, no. Because I still didn't factor in where I'm staying,
It's
car
and I
rental.
think all of those things sold out really fast as well. So
Yes, yeah.
Grenada hard.
Feds.
It's
It's
tough,
tough. I
Grenada.
didn't even know it was so tough. So
I think in the
we have
last
to get in real,
couple of
real early.
years they've upped the PR a lot. So
Hmm.
now everybody is like, we want to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barbados and Grenada are top two on my bucket list. Besides Trinidad. Okay,
I
yeah.
wish I could go to Antigua as well, but they're
Yes.
literally at the same time.
Yeah.
So I can't. Like
I think
it's never gonna it's probably never gonna
happen.
happen because
St.
it's
Thomas too.
literally
St.
hmm?
Thomas is like around Christmas time or something.
Yeah, St. Kitts is New Year's.
Yes, that as well. Yeah. They're making it
But
hard for us. They're making it
they
very
make it hard. But Antigua, I'm sorry. I want to come so
yeah.
bad. So
Yeah.
bad, but I don't know how I can get that do.
I know. I tell you, you gotta get an airline job.
How will I do Grand Kaduma and Antigua? It's on the same day. I can't.
And then I think Caribana and Crop Over is around the same
It's around the
time.
same time.
They're
Yeah.
really making this harder though. They really are. They really are.
And I will always choose to be
I
home.
know.
So
Of course.
yeah.
Of course. Because home is where the heart is.
For
Duh.
sure.
But before you go,
Mhm.
what
Mhm.
advice would you give to someone wanting to become an entertainer?
Make sure it is your passion because it's
Hmm.
not easy.
Yeah.
Be consistent, be intentional, be strategic. Most importantly, be consistent. And yeah, you get there. I make
Like
sure
that.
that you have good songs. You can't have a good career without good songs.
So they
So
gotta connect with great writers.
great writers, or if you are a writer yourself,
Writer themselves.
practice and
Hmm.
make sure that you keep exercising that pen muscle. Because, like I
Yeah,
said,
that's
I
true.
don't think anybody releases as much music as often as soca artists do. So you
You think
gotta
so?
practice. I don't think there is any other genre in the world that
Wow.
releases as much music as often.
Okay, okay.
Everyone else releases like an album once every two,
Right.
3 years.
I think
Not we. We got EP every
that's
year. And
true.
sometimes and then sometimes people release music out of the season for other carnivals and stuff. Like it's constant.
Yes,
Which is
yes,
another
yes.
conversation in and of
Yeah,
itself.
okay.
We don't have time
Now that
for
you
it.
said that,
But
okay, yes. Yeah.
but
Look, we
I mean
just,
it's a lot.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. So I just mentioned Take Me
Mhm.
Home, and here comes Freetown Collective on the live. So shall say Freetown Collective. Um, yeah, you're right, and Nicholas is saying you're right
Mhm.
because now that you put it in that perspective, like we are also releasing because Soca Artists from Trinidad will release songs for Crop Over.
They release
They will
all
tap
year
into
long.
Grenada and so on, and then the Crop Over songs is be banging in Miami, come down to Trinidad, like
Yeah,
So yeah, I get what you're saying. So
it's a
you're right
lot.
about that. You're on point about that. So for people wanting to book Rhea Layne, tell us how we can book you. Tell them how they could book you and give your social media handles.
Definitely shoot me an email at bookrealin@gmail.com or South Central Entertainment at gmail.com.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my two booking addresses, which you can find on my IG, which
Mm-hmm.
is right here, Miss Rhea Dawn, MissRheaDawn. And of
Mm-hmm.
course, that is also my handle on Twitter.
Yes.
And that's pretty much where I be at. Reeling
Okay.
on TikTok. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And your link tree and all of that is in your
Yes.
bio.
All that is in the bio.
Yeah.
So you can find me.
With the sweet vocals. A good night. So
I
anyone you want
try.
to shout before you leave us?
Shout outs to DJ Kai.
Yeah. Shouts to DJ
He
Kai for
coming,
making the
coming with
connection.
Sandy shortly.
Mm.
Shortly.
Mhm.
Big ups to Shaquille GFG as well.
Yeah.
And shout outs to all the producers that I working with this season. Big up themselves.
Mm-hmm.
To those who I have outstanding projects, I am coming. I am coming.
He's plugging a team.
Give my chance.
Give her a
I
chance.
come in.
I can't with you. So I just want to thank you for finally coming on Behind the Soca, because Jesus Christ, this girl had to get.
I
She's so
find
she's
that
so
is not
busy.
fair. I have been on the line before.
She's dropping. Yeah, you've been on a
Yes,
live. You haven't been on Behind the Soca. It's two different
fair
things. She's
enough.
dropping tunes daily. But be
Fair
sure to check
enough.
out Rhea Layne. Check out all her music. Check out the 12 rhythm. Because getting on is very bad. Rhea have some
Yes.
lyrics that is
Shout
like
outs to
what?
Green Shanty Production for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Shout outs to the whole cast. LNS, Let Pipe Status, Grateful Cole, Red the Artist.
Okay.
Everybody came down so nice on our rhythm. I mean, every
Rhythm.
song is
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah. 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 Love it.
And
Love
the
it. Love
rhythm
it.
juggling real sweet. So I am excited for Crop-Over. I am excited to see what the vibes gonna be like once we get outside.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be
I'm excited
sweet.
to see the post and the WhatsApp stories
Yeah,
of
we're gonna be
everything
getting
going on,
on.
because you don't miss. You don't miss. But
You.
I thank you for your time. I thank you for joining us on Behind the Soca. And to everyone that was viewing and had their comments and their questions, thank you so much. Remember, this will be posted in my feed and on YouTube
Thank
as
you
well.
so much, you
So have
guys.
a good night. Thank you. Good night, women in Soca. Bye.
Bye.